Let's go out again. We didn't fall in the water once.
Want a child? I'm not as young as I was a few minutes ago.
The truth is, the three of us were jealous of you. Usually it's only me.
Penalty? A kiss for showing off.
How was the water?
Salt with a slight taste of scotch.
Why don't you go out there again, Dick? You might just drown, and Nicole might just remarry.
Dear, loyal, devoted Tommy.
Disgusting, but true. Dick?
Yep.
First prize.
Thanks, Abe.
Bit early, isn't it, Abe?
It's 11.
By no means one of the worst times of the day.
Papa looks like castle.
Oh. Where'd you get the flag?
Mama.
Mother went and bought it.
You did?
According to the Paris edition of the New York Herald, today is the 4th of July.
It is? Well, in that case, of course, we must have a party for all of the Americans on the beach.
A bad party, in short.
Dick, you said no more parties.
Uh-oh. Who's the girl?
It's Rosemary Hoyt, the new movie girl. She's pretty, don't you think, Dick?
You suppose she talks?
Why don't you go find out, Dick? Better still, invite her to the party. Oh, and give her this before she fries.
My name is Dick Diver. My wife is worried you'll get burned.
Thank you, Mr. Diver. Is that your wife?
Yes. We hope you'll come to our 4th of July party tonight, will you?
Oh, yes, I'd love to. Well, the only thing is, you see, I'm here with my mother, and it's our only day here, and
Your mother will be very welcome, Miss Hoyt. By the way, I should confess I did not see your last movie.
I've only made one.
This is my son Lanier, Miss Hoyt.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you, Lenny.
I am glad to meet you, too, because you are very pretty.
Oh, well, after that, you better come over and meet the rest of the family.
Oh, look. The movie star is joining the snob section.
Well, the Divers can afford that sort of thing.
It's her money, isn't it?
Yeah. Packing house money. She was one of the Warrens from Chicago.
I would like to know them very well.
Now, Louis.
I don't want to know them. I hate these rich expatriates that...
Good afternoon. I'm Dick Diver.
Albert Charles McKisco.
How do you do, sir?
My wife,
Good afternoon.
Mrs. Dumfrey. Monsieur Carrier.
Enchanté, monsieur.
Pleased to meet you. My wife and I would like to invite you to a 4th of July party tonight at our house.
We'd absolutely love to.
Well, thank you very much.
Formidable.
I'm glad you could come.
We'll be there. What time?
Oh, about 8 o'clock at the Villa Diana, up there on the hill. We looked for the perfect place to live, and we fell in love with this. See, the orange trees, and the wine we grow in our own vineyards on the hill.
You know, it was only just now that I realized who you were.
Who was I?
Abe North, the composer.
Keep to the past tense, please.
Sure, I've met you before. I'm Albert Charles McKisco. I wrote America Unlimited.
Well, long live Henry Ford.
And what's your place in the economy of life, Barbin?
I shoot.
Just any old thing, huh?
Well, buffalo in Africa, tigers in India, Bolsheviks in Europe.
Don't you ever get the urge to do anything?
Yes, I would like to restore the Holy Roman Empire.
Hey! Sorry, Tommy, but the first dance with Nicole is always mine, and for nothing in the world would I give that up.
And for nothing in the world would I be the cause of your giving anything up.
Thank you, Tommy. The next?
Thank you.
Diver.
I want you. Want you very much.
Say when?
Well, just to make sure. How about 2:20?
By no means. One of the worst times of the day.
No! Oh, the divers are darling.
Agreeing with you, Miss Hoyt.
In love, too, aren't they?
Yeah. But did anyone ever tell you what beautiful nostrils you have?
Now stop. Oh, I'd love to see the rest of the house sometime. And the gardens, too.
Ask Dick to show you the garden. He hung the lanterns, and he's very proud of them.
Oh, I'd love to.
I believe I was promised this one.
You were indeed.
Excuse me.
Miss Hoyt, I've been looking for you in every place. I'm Louis.
Oh, what do you do, Louis?
Well, I teach French to Mrs. Dunphy, but she learned very, very slowly. But you, I can teach you in 6 or 7 nights. Would you care to dance?
You look marvelous tonight, Nicole. Will be something to take away.
Away? Oh, no, Tommy. Where? When?
Tomorrow. Paris, and after then, Africa.
Oh, not that nonsense of joining the Spanish Foreign Legion.
It's my kind of nonsense, so why not?
Because we'll miss you, Tommy.
Come on, Nicole. I've little excuse for having been here this long, feeling as I do.
Oh, Tommy, you absolute child.
It's true what I say. It's also true that any feelings I have for you needn't concern you in the least. Or Dick.
Dick. But Dick loves you as much as I do. Believe me.
I do believe you. That's why I'm going to Spain.
Well, please, I just thought as you live in Hollywood, you would not think there is anything so wicked or wrong.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Excuse me, Tommy. Darling, go rescue Golden Girl.
She's safe.
Please, darling. Go dance with her.
I don't know what that word means, and please don't tell me.
Excuse me, Louis. Your pupil awaits.
Oh, no, now,
Oh,
please.
yes. I apologize for Louis.
Oh, please don't. Mother brought me to Europe to acquire experience.
To acquire it or resist it.
That she left to me.
And Louis?
Louis is a resistible man, Mr. Dunn.
You like this?
I hate it.
Come on. She's a very pretty girl, Tommy.
It's a profession to me.
She's what people call a healthy girl.
She's healthy and she's pretty and I don't care. You're a beautiful woman and I do care.
In that case, Tommy, you may get me another glass of champagne. enjoying your bad party, Dick?
Yes, as long as we're here.
How long do you think it will last?
Oh, 10, 20 years maybe. It'll still be going on. The rest may have left, but we'll still be here. The two of us. A little tired, maybe, but by the summer sea.
Yes, please.
After all, we're the only two here right now. The rest are all people we've invented.
Yes. But stay very close to me, darling. Don't ever leave me. Because without you, I'm not alive.
One more? The last one?
Why, Tommy, you know it's not going to be the last.
Last or not, I want it.
Mr. Diver?
Mrs. Hoyt, would you like to see the garden, too?
You know, Mr. Diver, I think I've seen all my gardens. You two go ahead.
You have everything, haven't you?
I have.
A beautiful home, a beautiful wife everyone adores.
And I speak French with hardly a trace of an accent.
Right now, Mr. Diver, you refuse to take anything I say seriously. But the time will come.
Dr. Diver, if you don't mind.
You're a doctor? Why, everyone I've heard calls you Mister.
It's the sort of a doctor I am. Now, there's no mystery about it, child. I didn't disgrace myself at the height of my career and have to hide out on the Riviera.
Well, are you still practicing?
Never stopped.
I think you're the most wonderful person I've ever met. Oh, except, of course, for my mother.
Charming woman. With very perceptive eyes.
Have I?
You have romantic eyes.
You really think so?
They'll always see only what they want to see, nothing else.
Right now, they see you. And the lanterns you've hung in the garden.
Who told you I did?
Nicole. And she practically insisted you show them to me.
She did?
Yes. Was there anything wrong with that?
I think we'd better go back.
Dick, Nicole is upstairs. I don't think we have danced yet.
Anything wrong with her? Mrs. Diver, I mean.
No.
Nicole? Nicole? Please let me come in. Nicole. Nicole? Now try to pull yourself together.
Leave me alone! This is McKisco! Will you please get out of here?
I hate you. I hate you.
All right. Tell me why.
You swine. You took that child into the garden down there.
Nicole, you wanted Rosemary here.
You hate the children!
Do you remember? Hmm? You got me to ask her. You asked her to have me show her the garden.
Yes. Because you wanted it, that's why. You took me into the garden and made love there. Because it's secret. And you're ashamed of me.
Nicole, this is not real. Do you understand? This is fantasy, something imagined.
That's what you always say, Dr. Diver.
Something that did not happen except in your own mind. There. Take that, and you'll feel better.
From what I just saw and heard upstairs...
Mrs. McKisco. I forbid you to talk further about the divers.
Hey, Barban, where do you get off forbidding my wife anything?
Albert, it's time we went home.
Here, here.
Will all of you please excuse Nicole and me? We had a long day in the sun, and, well, she's gone to bed.
My dear fellow, no apologies, no apologies.
Get your... Louis, I told you to let me know when it was 1 o'clock.
Good night.
Goodbye. It's been a marvelous party, and thank you for asking me.
Thanks for coming.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Louis.
It was a lovely evening. It was the most wonderful evening I've ever spent.
I'll tell Nicole that.
You know, we're going to Paris in the morning. Oh, I wish we weren't because...
Well, we'll see each other again soon, I'm sure. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
How's Nicole?
She's all right. I gave her a sedative.
Will you tell her goodbye for me?
I will.
And to you, Dick, I wish you luck. All good.
Goodbye, Tommy, you coward. Running off to a war.
Bye.
Please hurry.
Oh, keep your shirt on. Good night, Diver. We had a wonderful time. Thank you very much.
Glad you could come. Good night.
Good night. Well, I just hope you enjoyed yourself.
Why, sure I did. These are really bad people at heart. Trouble with me is I'm my own worst enemy.
Not while I'm alive.
Daddy.
Man, what are you doing up? Go back to bed.
Pops wanted a drink of water last time you
Now,
told
you go
me.
back to bed. Now, that's a good boy.
What's that noise?
It's nothing. One of the guests.
Daddy?
Shh. You be quiet. You'll wake your sister.
She's already awake. No, I'm not. I'm asleep. Daddy?
Yes, what? Now go to sleep.
Can you count up to 10 backwards?
Sure I can now. Good night.
But count to 10 backwards.
Daniel, will you go to sleep? Nicole? Darling.
Sorry.
No. Don't be.
Yes. Sorry.
We're going to win.
You will. I won't. I can't.
You will. You will. You will.
What went wrong, Dick? I was doing so well. Wasn't I? Wasn't I?
You were. You are.
No. I'll never be all right. You'll always be all right. You're one of those people that's meant to work well in this world, my darling. I'll always be like this. No good for thee, my darling. No good for thee.
Nicole, it won't be like that. I swear, whatever happens, it won't be like that.
It won't? Do you really in your heart think it won't?
On my life, I swear it. Remember who I love, what I swore, what I promised.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I remember.
What time is it?
After 6.
Early.
Late.
Either way, what I always say is, a party's at its best when everybody's gone home.
Abe, I wish you'd finish that damn tune or throw it away. I told you that in Paris 10 times.
Yes. Almost as many times as you were going to finish that opus about schizophrenia or whatever it is. Whoop. My autobiography. Tell you what, let's all pack up and go to Capri, huh?
Listen, Abe. The party is over. Terminé. Finito. Compre?
Says who?
Says I. Nicole and I are going to spend the next part of our lives quietly, alone. I'm going back to work.
I'd like to see the day.
Look, Abe, I'm fed up. I'm tired of picnics, parties, and balls.
Now listen, Dick. 10 years ago, I had 2 musicals on Broadway. One of them wasn't bad either.
Mr. North, I'm in no mood for biographies.
Sorry to bore you, Mr. Diver. My point in brief is that I can't finish a tune and you can't finish a...
Go to bed. Dr. Domler, you knew, didn't you? You knew.
We can thank Dr. Diver for a brilliant result with your sister. We consider the progress she has made since he took over the case remarkable.
Yes, but when will my sister be able to leave here?
Dr. Diver?
I like frankness, Doctor, and as her guardian, I'm entitled to it.
Well, I should hope in a matter of months, now that we've uncovered the precipitating factor, the clue.
Perhaps if you had been more forthright with us, Miss Warren, in the beginning, and at the other institutions where your sister spent so much of her young womanhood.
I beg your pardon. Just because I've listened to your so-called theory, clue, is no reason that I accept it as the truth. And besides, if anything like that had happened to Nicole, she'd have told me years ago.
Miss Warren, you don't understand. That would have been impossible. The secret was buried deep in her subconscious.
But why, pray?
Your father was your sister's only protector, her God, supreme and perfect, on a pedestal, high, high, high. And then came this event. And she was unable to reconcile her former concept of your father with this shock. Her mind broke.
Oh, that's sheer fantasy. She always was a creature of fantasy. When my mother died, Nicole became the apple of my father's eye. If anybody had even gone nearer, he would have killed him. I saw that look. My father, one of the most distinguished and respected men in America.
I didn't say he wasn't, Miss Warren.
But what are you implying? Did Nicole say anything? What did she say? Accusing my father, the most perfect human being I ever knew, of this sordid criminal act.
Please, Miss Warren, we are accusing nobody. And you must put out of your mind the word sordid and criminal. We are not moralists here, let alone police. Only by knowing the truth can we help your sister.
Forgive me for bringing this up, Miss Warren. But Nicole seems very preoccupied with the idea that your father took his own life.
Oh, it was an accident. He was overworked.
Yes, but before his death, he said nothing that would shed some light on this?
Please, Miss Warren.
He only said,
However trivial, who knows, it might help.
it was not trivial. I was with him just before he died. And Father whispered, I always thought he imagined things before the end. He said, he did say, only God could forgive him for the wrong he'd done, Nicole.
You've helped your sister, Miss Warren.
I hope Father understands why I told you. He would want it to be well. You must believe that.
Of course he would. Of course.
When this is all over, we will give you some more positive proof of our gratitude.
The most positive proof you can give is to understand Nicole and love her.
Are you sure it's all right, my not seeing Nicole?
Quite all right. She didn't know you were coming, and I won't tell you we're here.
That is Miss Warren, the sister of Nicole, nicht?
Yes, Doctor.
It's not bad for the clinic that she came here. After all, the Warrens are big. So big as Morgan's Bank and Rockefeller. It will be good for all of us. Sehr gut.
Franz, I don't even know if it's going to be a total cure.
Ha, total cure. Enough that you have gone so far so quickly. Dick, what is this new modesty you have? I remember once, in your shameless American way, you said, I want to be a good psychiatrist. Maybe the greatest one that ever lived.
I'm afraid I was still very young. Franz, in the dead hours of the morning, did you ever lie awake in a sweat, thinking, dear God, am I like the rest after all? Am I like all the rest?
No. I lie awake worrying that I'm not. Opposites, you and I. That's why we'll work well together. We will have our own clinic one day. Maybe this one. You'll see, Dick.
Well, I'm seeing Nicole.
No,
See you later, Franz.
We have a drink together to your future, to our future.
Guten Tag, Dr. Diver.
Tag.
Wir hätten Miss Warren sagen, dass Sie da sind.
Dankeschön.
Miss Warren. Dr. Diver is here.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Captain Diver. I've been waiting for you. Did you see the sketch I started of you?
Yes.
I tried to think of you as a captain.
Well, it's very good and very flattering.
Oh, I don't know whether I like you as a captain or not. I don't like the Army or things like that. I prefer to think of you as a great white cat.
Well, how have you been?
Oh, I still think one thing today and another thing tomorrow. That's really all that's the matter with me, in my head. But, you know, my stomach still gets tied up in knots, and it hurts. One doctor in Chicago said I was bluffing, but that was years ago.
You feel the same way now as then?
No. Now I think love is all there is, or should be.
I can understand that.
They understand you to death here. You get lazy. I've got some phonograph records my sister ordered from America. Shall I put one on?
Yes, it's been a long time since I've heard any new music from home.
You know, you'd like my sister. Her name is really Beth, but we've always called her Baby. I don't know why. She's been married twice, but she still calls herself Warren. Baby was a duchess once, for a year or two. This one's called I Never Knew.
Nicole, how would you like to go downtown?
Downtown? You mean in Zurich? You mean just go there?
The two of us.
What will we do?
Take a walk.
When?
Right now.
Through the streets? There'd be thousands of people in the streets.
I know.
Oh, Dick, well, you see, it's my clothes. I haven't been to any town.
You look fine, just as you are.
Oh, no, I hate myself in this. And my hair.
Nicole, nobody gives a damn about your hair in Zurich.
Dick, I can't do it.
You're going to do it.
You're not cross with me.
No, but it wouldn't matter if I was. Look, you don't have to be concerned about my feelings at all. Ever. Understand?
Yes, Dick. Can I put on a hat?
Sure.
Suppose you don't like it.
I'm crazy about it already. Go on, put it on. We're going out for a walk. Back in about an hour. Come on. You like the world?
Oh, I do with you.
You'll find it's a wonderful place, even without me.
You know, I had a bicycle once.
You did?
What are they looking at me for?
What are you looking at them for?
Stockholm. And Cairo. Oh, I'd love to go. London. You know, I was taken there when I was 11. I don't remember a mortal thing about it.
Fog, maybe.
Oh. Dick, do you think that people see that I'm a crazy woman or whatever I am?
Nobody in the world sees any such thing.
Well, then they're blind, because I am crazy. But with happiness, Dick, and gratitude. That's not abnormal, is it? Feeling grateful? Oh, I want to run! Just run!
Hey! Oh, that's the most exercise I've had since I ran after an ambulance 3 miles at the Argonne.
I didn't run very far. However far I run, will you always catch me, Dick?
Always? No, Nicole, there'll be other men to do that. Many of them.
Dick, there's something else.
All right. What is it?
There's something at the back of my head that keeps asking a terrible question.
Yes?
I want to know whether I'll ever be able to be at ease with other men the way I am with you.
You certainly will after I discharge you.
Discharge me? That sounds so cold, like divorce me or something. You don't think I'll be fit to marry anybody for a long time, do you?
I don't see why not. Attractive, bright, charming.
Oh, thank you for telling me that, Dick.
Well, I think we'd better be getting back. I have a patient waiting.
Do we have to?
Of course, Miss Warren still suffers from a certain social maladjustment. But I feel that contact with the outside world is now indicated. Her fear of men has greatly diminished.
Unless you yourself now aggravate the problem, Doctor.
I'm not sure I quite understand, sir.
Dick, your position is a difficult one. Miss Warren is an attractive woman, but the situation must be terminated. The transference, the dependence on you, her infatuation ended.
Of course.
Certainly before she is sent out to the world alone. Now, you must ask yourself quite candidly, what are your own feelings in the matter?
My feelings?
Your feelings, Dr. Diver.
I'm in love with her.
I was afraid of that. Afraid mostly for you. Love. How can a first-class brain with a brilliant future fall in love, so-called, with a broken mind? It is healing.
There have been cases of good marriages between psychiatrists and patients.
Yes, so I've been told. But even in these cases, it is the tyranny of the weak, the tyranny of the sick. First, you learn to live life their way, and then later on, to like their way.
But if the patient is already cured, Doctor.
Now, talk like a scientist, Dick, not like a lovesick schoolboy. You cannot be both lover and psychiatrist to the same woman. You cannot be a guide, a doctor, a god, and a husband. For when she discovered that she married a human being, a fallible human being, crash, disaster, for one or the other or for the both. Now, Dick, I've been your teacher, your very proud teacher. You are not a pupil any longer. You must do what you think right as a doctor, as a man, and in the best interest of your patient. More than ever if she be the woman you love.
I'm sure you can count upon me to do that, sir.
Coffee?
glad you'll be through with doctors and sanitariums.
Yes, I suppose so. It will be nice to have fun like other people. Oh, Dick. Don't move. I'd like to draw you just the way you are now.
Now, you mustn't overdo things for a year or so. Go back to America and be happy.
Oh, I don't want to go back to America, Dick. I want to stay here. In Switzerland, I mean.
Oh, you've had enough of Switzerland. Go back home and fall in love.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Why, sure you can. Well, maybe not for a year or so, but sooner or later, you can lead a perfectly normal life with a house full of beautiful descendants.
I suppose I won't be fit to marry for a long time.
Oh, nonsense. You'll be pulling your own weight in no time at all, long after your friends have been carried away screaming, I assure you. Your sister said she'd pick you up about the 10th of the month.
Oh? Well, I'm glad you'll be meeting her at last.
I'm afraid I won't be meeting her. I'm going away.
When?
Tonight. I'm taking the train to Geneva. Dr. Dolmore has kindly given me a leave of absence, and I want to do some more work on my book.
Oh, but what about me?
Nicole, think how happy you're going to be now that you're cured.
Cured?
Yes.
Yes. You see, for months and months, there seemed such a reason to be cured. And when you lose that, it seems there wasn't any reason at all.
Now, Nicole, you mustn't say that. Why, the very fact that you've made a complete comeback after all these years proves that the precipitating factors of the...
Well, it's getting rather late. I guess I better be getting back.
I'll take you back.
Oh, please, Doctor. Couldn't I go back alone? That is, if you think it's all right.
Of course it's all right.
Goodbye, Doctor. Good luck. Have a nice vacation. Have a nice life. Hello. Dick.
Nicole, how are you?
Well, tell me.
Wonderful.
How good you've come here, too, Dick. You must dine with us. We're at the palace. Baby's with us. You'll get to meet her at last. Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Diver, this is Captain Barbin, and the Comte de Moro.
How do you do? Pleasure.
How's Zurich these days?
Oh, as healthy and dull as usual. I'm going back tomorrow.
Oh, so soon?
You leave in Zurich?
No.
Dick, do you really have to go back tomorrow?
Oh, I must. I'm going to zoom down the hill at dawn on my bicycle.
With me on your handlebars. No, I mean really, Dick, will you? I can't think of more fun.
Oh, no, Nicole. I will carry you down in my arms, or I will throw you, and you will fall gently like a feather.
As long as Dr. Diver is there to put the pieces together.
Oh, Tommy, how right you are. You have no idea. You're not at the palace?
No. I'm a little pension, the Rosier, further down the hill.
Oh, well, Dinner at 8, black tie.
Yeah, I'm afraid no dinner.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Come as you are.
Baby, will you dance with me?
Have this one with Nicole, Tommy.
Will you?
Yes, Tommy, dance with me. I like that. But you have the next one with me, Dr. Diver.
I don't think you'd like that.
Very indefinite at the clinic when I took Nicole away. Old Dr. Gregovius, or whatever his name is, said that she should lead as natural a life as possible. Well, that's not so easy with a wild creature like Nicole.
Well, you must remember, she's seeing life for the first time.
Before I knew it, almost in front of my eyes, she had her hair cut off because of a picture in Vogue. You have to understand my part of the problem. Well, not only am I her sister, but I'm her guardian, her trustee.
Cutting her hair is all right. She's an eccentric. You can't change that.
But how does anybody know the difference between what's eccentric and what's crazy?
Oh, Nicole is all fresh and happy. You needn't be afraid.
Suppose I were to take her home to Chicago. Our father gave lots of money to the University Medical School, oh, millions. What could be better than if she met a nice doctor, not too old, but very stable?
You mean just call up the dean and say, have you a nice, stable, any-age doctor you don't need?
No doubt this is a very amusing situation to you.
Not to me. And it won't be to the doctor.
Oh, there'll be plenty who will jump at the chance.
Well, anyhow, when you start shopping around, you'd better take somebody along with you who knows his doctors. Then you won't get a pig in a poke.
Let's get to the point, Diver. What about yourself?
Not interested, thank you.
I was under the impression that you liked Nicole.
I do. I more than like her. That's why I'm not interested.
Suppose Nicole were poor instead of extremely rich.
Money has nothing to do with it.
Our kind of money has a lot to do with anything. Oh, I know there's the type of man that thinks money, big money, will demoralize him, emasculate him or something. Money never hurt a good man, except in books.
It's been very interesting meeting you again, Miss Warren.
Sit down, Diver. I haven't finished with you yet.
I'm sorry, Miss Warren, but you have.
Tommy, forgive me. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid
I'm afraid I understand.
Dick? Your dance, Doctor. Right out here.
You'd only die of cold, and my work would have been in vain.
I didn't know how to dance when I last saw you. Aren't you proud of me?
Very. You seem absolutely...
Absolutely is how I feel, Dick. Did Baby annoy you?
I think I annoyed Baby.
You don't ever have to like her. I just want her to like you. And I could see she did. She's got a good eye, Dick.
I'm sure.
At the clinic, you did like me a bit, didn't you? Or was being nice to me part of the treatment?
Part of the treatment.
If I hadn't been sick, would you... I mean, this sort of woman you might have... Oh, you know what I mean.
Well, now you're teasing yourself, my dear. Why, once I knew a man who fell in love with his nurse.
Oh, bull.
That is a vulgar expression.
Well, what about it? You don't think I have any sense. When I was sick, I didn't have any, but I have now. And if I don't know you're the most attractive man I ever met, then you must think I'm still crazy. It's my hard luck, all right. But don't pretend I don't know. I know all about you and me.
You Warren girls know all about everything, don't you? Well, here's something you'd better know. You're very attractive, but I could not fall in love.
You won't give me a chance.
A chance? A chance at what?
Give me a chance now. I can remember how I stood waiting for you in the garden, holding all myself in my arms like a basket of flowers. It was that to me, anyway.
I want you to go back through those doors, back to your life. That's what I cured you for. That was my work. It's finished.
If I am cured, I can love and hope to be loved back. What else is there for a woman to be cured for? Isn't this true, Dick? A woman can fall in love. Even a woman who's been sick without it being madness or neurotic need. Even a woman who's spent years and years and years in a sanitarium can fall in love. All right, Doctor. If you're still afraid.
Nicole!
Enjoy yourself. Best wishes for a long, happy life together.
Oh, thank you, Tommy.
All my best, Dick.
Thank you, Tommy. Be sure and come and see us after the honeymoon.
I hope it's not going to be a long honeymoon.
Oh, very short. But be sure and come and see us, Tommy. Always come and see us.
My best wishes, Dick. And congratulations again, Nicole.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
May I steal him away just for a moment?
Well, they're only for a moment.
Thank you. It's good to love so bravely and be loved in return.
Oh, you were never married, Doctor?
Yes, I was married. You will be luckier, I hope. You will be coming back soon to work.
I will, Doctor.
And while you are away, work a little on your book. This can be so important for all of us.
Thank you, Doctor. I will. I'll work on it.
I shall miss you, even for the short time. These past 3 years have meant very, very much.
Thank you, Doctor.
I hate to interrupt this conversation.
Oh, no
This
interruption.
is very important. When you're alone, open this.
What is it? Instructions?
Oh, idiot. It's that embarrassing thing that some people refer to as a small check, only this is a big check.
Well, thank you, baby, but I thought I made my position clear about money.
I never go back on my bargains.
But we didn't make a bargain. I married
No
Nicole because I
arguments,
loved
brother
her.
dear. You're in the family now, so what's the difference?
Oh.
After Como, where do you go?
Back to Zurich.
Right. Back to Zurich. And to work.
Never heard such nonsense. Do you realize this bride of yours has never even seen Paris, let alone Cairo or Venice or the Riviera?
The Riviera. Could we, Dick?
I think we'd better go.
So wonderful to be just like everybody else. To reach out and find you all warm beside me. Shall we just love and love? But I love the most.
Fantasy.
And I can tell.
What can you tell?
I can tell when you're away from me. Even a little.
Hello, baby. Yes, I hear you. Baby, you have no more idea what Dick is like than... No, I want you to settle all the money matters. Because it doesn't matter in the least how much I'm allowed. I mean, how little. We're going to live very simply in Zurich after our trip. Dick has almost enough for both of us.
Delete? Almost.
Have I been all right? Oh, I'm so happy. I dare not breathe for fear it might end.
There's no need to open the card to tell that these are from Baby. Why, no. It's from Tommy Barber with love from Casablanca.
Ah, Tommy's a good friend. He's fond of you, Dick.
Well, that's nice. I like people to be fond of me. How about you? Are you fond of me?
More than ever. Now that there's three of us. Shows I'm normal, doesn't it? Sometimes it's rather frightening being normal. You're expected to behave just like everybody else.
You know, Lanya is a very handsome boy.
Your undistinguished friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate this evening in having with us the world-famous American composer, Abe Norman. In his own style, he's going to wish us all a Happy New Year.
Who's the man? Her father?
I haven't a clue in the world. Come on, stand aside.
Did you make your New Year's resolutions, Dick?
Select one and we'll keep it.
To make this the happiest, healthiest, most peaceful year of our lives.
We're off to a good start.
Won't someone hear my plea and take a chance with me because I'm nobody. Won't you be my baby?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, won't you be my baby? One, two, what in your shoe?
I am not going to let go of you for... But you know something, darling? That we have to do, and soon? Go back to Zurich.
Oh, no, Dick. Please, why?
It's an obligation I have to my profession, to myself, to get back to work.
Oh, but why does it have to be in that clinic in Zurich? We're in such a wonderful world.
It's a promise I made to Dr. Daimler, to myself.
I know your work, your book. It's very important. It's very important that you work somewhere very quiet. Baby told me about a villa on the Riviera, high above the sea, where we can be warm and brown, quiet. And we'll build a special work for you.
Oh, my sweet. My darling. That's wonderful. But it doesn't answer our needs.
You mean my needs, don't you, Dick? It's what you must mean. Something I've done.
No. No, Nicole. I'm a doctor, a professional man.
Yes, I know you're a doctor, and I'm your patient. And I always will be.
Oh, please, darling.
No. Dick, would it be better for you if we separated?
Nicole, we're never going to separate.
Would you let me keep my babies if we did?
Nicole, we won't. We won't go back to Zurich. We'll
It's called the Diver's Song. Why, you're the inspiration of the whole thing. Doctor, I've got a block.
Abe. Go to bed.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
The best. Best ever. I've got a plan. We'll take the speedboat, zoom across the bay.
And I suppose have a couple of bottles of champagne and a chicken sandwich and nothing doing. It's Zurich.
What?
Zurich, Switzerland.
Oh, Dick, no. When?
again.
Right now.
But last night was... It'll never... I promise.
Nicole, it isn't last night. It's all the nights and all the lovely days. And we are going to save our lives.
Dick, I'll go anywhere in the world you say. As long as it's with you.
Good. Close the house. Shut it down. Nail it up. I'll go to Zurich today, see Daimler, and get a house for us. And I'll meet you and the children in Paris on Thursday, and we'll all go to Zurich together.
Don't you worry about the house. I'll take care of everything.
Thank you, darling. We'll have a new life. And a good one.
Is it Dr. Diver?
Professor Daimler.
Well, of course. Of course. Come. Welcome. Welcome. Come, pull that chair up here and sit down.
What happened? What's the matter with you?
Well, what happened is quite simple. I'm old.
You? Never.
At my youngest, I was never as young as you, Dick.
But surely you're not serious, Leo.
Seriously. I would rather say finally. But, Dick, I can see you are well. But are you seriously well? What frivolous errand brought you to Zurich?
To see you, of course. And...
Yes, and?
I want to come back.
To go forward, I hope. How is Nicole? Tell me, how is the Frau Dr. Diver?
Well, that's one of the reasons I came here, Professor.
There have been relapses? Bad ones?
Well, it isn't the relapses themselves. It's the waiting. It's the fear of them that puts the greatest strain on us.
That was not too difficult to predict. It is the tyranny of the weak. You still don't understand that when the relapses end...
The love ends.
When she finds out that she married a human being, a fallible human being, not a god.
Well, you may smile, Professor, but I think it possible Nicole will love me as a human being.
Of course, all things are possible. But what will you be by that time? Will you be still what she wants or what you want? What has already happened to you? Ours is a strange profession. Many of us come into it because ourselves are a little bit broken up, a little crippled. We become clinical before we can fight our own battles with life.
But that's another reason I want to come back. It's not only the work, not only Nicole. I need help myself.
Nicole could be helped were it not for you. You could be helped were it not for Nicole. As for your work, Gregorobius is my successor. It is up to him.
Franz is a good man.
Franz is a limited man. I had hoped.
I had hoped, too. But I'll be happy to work for Franz, if you'll have me.
Good, Dick. I am glad that your humility hasn't changed. Franz can learn from you.
Dr. Diver, I'm sorry. I must ask.
Oh, of course. I hope I haven't overstayed.
Auf Wiedersehen, Dick. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Now, at last, we will run the clinic as partners.
Really, Franz? Do you mean it?
Of course. For the pair, you and me.
Yeah, but Franz, I don't
No,
know
no,
if
no. It would not bind you, Dick. It would give you a base. In the winter, you can go to France, to America. Do research. Write your books. Make important contacts.
Oh, but I wouldn't want to go away. You see, once I come back, I'd want to work here. Zurich to me.
So much the better. Ah, Dick, what a team we'll make. Me, the executive manager, you, the brilliant theoretician.
But I'd need some time to brush up. You see, I've fallen behind.
Oh, well, after all, we have to wait a decent interval. But I have spoken to the Board of Trustees, and I think for me, well, no, for us, Dick, we could have it for about $200,000. A bargain.
Oh?
Of course, later on, we'll need a little more. Certain innovations, additions.
But where do we get the money?
Oh, Dick.
Yes, I see, of course.
Dick, it could be a gold mine.
Goodbye, Franz.
Now. You're not angry with me?
Oh, no, I'm not angry. What else could you possibly need me for except the money?
Now, look, Dick. Let's be fair. Personally, I think it's wonderful you have such a good life. Nice clothes, good food, everything. Cars waiting. But you can't expect me, after all
I don't blame you, Franz. Certainly blame myself, but not you.
Dick, why don't you think it over?
I'll probably think it over every hour of my life for the next 20 years. Goodbye, Franz.
Oh, darling. Well, wonderful. I didn't expect you till tomorrow. You said Thursday.
Hello, Dick. Welcome home.
Hello, everybody.
Don? What's wrong?
Nothing. Well, looks like a nice early party.
Didn't you bring us any toys?
What are they doing here?
Oh, Rosemary telephoned and I asked her to come over. She's a nice girl. Abe just came by. Oh, darling, what is it? Something happened yesterday.
Before yesterday.
Don't be like that. Go on, tell me.
Well, it's rather a long story. I'll tell you about it later. Come on, let's join the others. Well, Rosemary, how are you?
Welcome back to the City of Light.
She's learning fast.
What's this? I thought you didn't drink.
It's Wednesday.
I'm 21 today.
Oh, Rosemary, why didn't you tell us? That's a terribly important age.
When I was her age, I was 31. Or was it 41?
Rosemary, nothing important happens until you're 21.
And the same thing happens after that. Right, Dick? Anyway, we all have a birthday party, huh?
Oh, I can't. Mother and I are going on a sentimental tour of the old battlefields today.
Oh, I've always wanted to do that.
You know, I think that's rather wonderful. Only an American girl would visit the trenches on her 21st birthday.
I celebrated a birthday in the trenches years ago.
Father's a commander in the American Legion, and he made his promise. Why don't you come too, Nicole? It'd be the most wonderful birthday in the whole world if you'd all come. Oh, please, Dick.
Of course he will. We all will.
We will. Say, I'll tell you what. Let's have a party. An absolutely tremendous party. Here's a toast to you, Rosemary. And to you, Abe. To the imperishable glory of our generation.
Ours or hers?
Dick and I are the same age today. You ready, Nicole?
All ready.
All ready with thee. Tender is the night.
What's that?
Keats.
Thank you, darling.
We'll stop by my hotel and pick up Mother.
Your mother, 3 bottles of champagne, 2 of scotch, and a 5th of bourbon.
We go.
We're ready, Mr. Diver.
I hope that just this once we can have scrambled eggs without champagne.
Or champagne without scrambled eggs.
I wish Mother hadn't been so tired. She would have loved to have seen
Hey, Tommy.
Hello, Dick.
How are you, Tommy?
Good evening.
Oh, Tommy, I thought you were in Africa.
Hey, when do you leave?
Any moment, just waiting for orders.
Well, don't be impatient. There must be a war going on somewhere.
Well, we all did our bit today. Made sure all was quiet out there on the old Western Front.
Oh, Dick was wonderful.
Come on, sit down, Tommy. We'll buy you a drink till you return from the wars.
Oh, no, I spent many nights on the Sahara dreaming of a dance with Nicole. And don't tell me the first dance is yours.
Oh, nonsense. Of course, the first dance always belongs to the departing warrior.
Hey, Rosemary. Who he?
You were introduced just 2 minutes ago, remember? Carlos Clay. I met him at a Yale prom.
Oh, yes, I remember. I remember very well. Hello, Mr. Clay.
Hello again, Mr. Diver.
Boola, 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 boola.
Oh, that life.
Pretty piece of baggage, Rosemary.
Yeah. Magazine cover. Not like Nicole. Nicole is a Raphael.
Misjudged you, Doctor. Thought you had an anatomical interest in Rosemary.
No, no. Nicole is my girl.
Dick,
Hmm?
I'm terribly tired. Could we go home?
Home? Why, the party's just beginning.
You stay and have a good time.
What about Rosemary?
Show Golden Girl the town.
You sure?
I'm sure of you, darling.
I'd be happy to take Nicole home, Dick. Would you mind?
Well, the answer to that has to be wrong, so I'll say that I do mind.
Tell Rosemary good night for me.
Good night, Abe.
Dick. What? Oh, I was only kidding, Tommy. Of course you can take her home. She can do as she pleases. She knows that.
All right, Dick, but I warn you. From now on, it's Nicole's feelings I respect, not yours. I'm sorry.
Respect her feelings, and nobody will ever be sorry.
Good night, Abe.
Good night.
Loved you from the start, honey. Bless your little heart, honey. Every day would be so sunny
with you.
Monsieur, don't you dance?
Yeah, but that's my girl over there.
Maybe you shouldn't disturb her now.
What'd you say?
You know, I can't even talk about you to anyone because I don't want any more people to know how wonderful you are. Honestly, Dick, I love you. I really do.
Besides being very pretty, you're a very good actress. Everything you do, like pretending to be in love or pretending to be shy, gets across.
But we're both such actors, aren't we, Dick?
Every time you smile, I always think I'll see a gap where you've lost some baby teeth.
Dick, I know you don't love me. I don't even expect it.
Take you where?
I don't care where.
Oh, no, that's just the champagne talking. Besides, have you thought how much that might hurt Nicole?
Oh, this doesn't have anything to do with her.
Well, there's the fact that I love her.
You can love more than just one person, can't you?
Say, you want to begin your life with a terrible mess?
Oh, that doesn't matter.
You want to finish? I'll give you a finish.
Not what I had in mind.
Okay. You show me how you had it in mind.
Why should I show you?
You don't have to. I just figured you were in trouble with it. So I wanted to give you a finish.
Pas de résistance.
Now, you stay there till I come back.
I don't understand. What's he talking about?
Officer, I'll take full responsibility.
Qui êtes-vous?
Do you speak English?
A little.
May I speak to you a moment privately, please?
Why?
Please, come over here just a moment. That man's name is... That's right.
Oh, je vois.
You must find Dr. Diver. If he isn't at Zelly's, try all the other nightclubs. Yes, Montmartre too. Abby's, Keeley's, all of them.
You're so wonderful.
Who's for breakfast at the vegetable market?
I am.
You're going home. And so are you. I scarcely know you, but you're going home, too.
I still think you're the prettiest girl I ever did see, Miss Hoyt. That's my girl.
Hotel Ritz, Silver Play. Abe, we'll drop you off.
Let's all go to the Florence.
Absolutely not.
Then I won't play.
He's married, isn't he? How come he's got that beautiful girl?
He's got her because he doesn't want her. Such, my friend, is the economy of love. He's at it again. Listen. Listen to him. I'll settle his hash.
Ayez l'extrême obligeance, monsieur, de lui dire de bien vouloir téléphoner.
Nice little place I have here.
Oh, I'm sure it's been in your family for generations and generations.
But of course. Say, we'll wake Nicole and have some breakfast.
Good idea.
Un garçon?
Oui, monsieur?
Send some champagne to my apartment immediately. Rotor 24.
Monsieur Diver.
Monsieur Diver, thank heavens you are here. Oh, monsieur, I have been looking all over Paris for you.
Why?
Your little daughter, she has been very ill, monsieur.
What do you mean she's been ill?
She has been poisoned, monsieur. She's with the...
What do you mean poison?
Yeah, she has been poisoned. She's with the doctor, monsieur.
Concierge,
Mademoiselle?
will you please call a taxi for me?
Oui, mademoiselle, with pleasure.
What is it? What's the matter?
This is my husband, Dr. Diver, Dr. Ford.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, doctor, what is it?
Your daughter's been seriously ill. I have pumped out all the alcohol.
Alcohol?
Oh, darling, you go back to your own room and go to bed now.
Topsy isn't sick anymore, is she?
No, dear, she'll be all right.
Come on, lad. Go to bed. Back to bed.
Apparently, Topsy got thirsty in the night and found all those drinks in the living room.
Oh? Where were you when this happened?
I was asleep.
Asleep?
Yes, well, she slipped out of bed without waking me. And when I woke up, she was ill. And she talked and acted so strangely, I couldn't understand her. So Lana told me where she got the drink of water. There. Alors j'ai tout compris. Then I knew the child was intoxicated.
But what were you doing
Dick,
asleep?
don't blame her. It's not her fault. We left those drinks in the living room after Mademoiselle went to bed.
I visit again later. Good morning,
Good
Dr.
morning,
Diver.
Doctor. You will stay with her, mademoiselle. Mais certainement, madame. Mais oui, madame. Dick, we've got to do something. We've got to end this binge.
I know.
What happened in Zurich?
What difference does it make?
It makes all the difference.
Well, Gregorovius, he's taken Daimler's place, said that I could come back if I found $200,000. After what happened tonight, I think his price is low, don't you?
I don't understand.
Well, he's arranging to buy the place and take me back with him if I put up the money. Not otherwise.
I kept you from going back when you could have gone back. Now we have to go back. Money doesn't matter. I'll arrange that with Baby. We have to go back to save ourselves.
I just don't know what we'd be saving, Nicole. Especially as far as I'm concerned.
Dick, you're too great a man to believe things like that.
I just can't make my head work anymore. It's as if my brain locks shut every time I try to think. And now Topsy.
Darling. Yes. Non, c'est Madame Diver qui parle. Où ça? Mais comment? Mon mari va venir.
Now what?
That was the police. Abe has been killed.
What? Oh, my
Helen, where shall I put it?
Just put it down over there, please.
Mohonem?
France. Miserable weather, isn't it?
Did you forget we have an appointment?
Hmm? Me? Oh, no. No. By the way, I saw the Lennox girl again.
Yes? What is your diagnosis?
My diagnosis is the same. Neurosyphilis. The Wasserman notwithstanding.
That was a very good idea of Nicole's to take the attendants out of uniform.
Yeah, I suppose so. It makes for a freer atmosphere.
Would you and Nicole join me for dinner tonight?
I think she has something planned with the children. I'll ask Nicole.
Dick.
Hmm?
The Pardo boy's father is waiting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, I'd like to tell that guy the facts of life.
Please, Dick, be a little patient today, nicht? He has one of the largest estates in Chile.
Say, what are we running here, a sanitarium or a marketplace? Tell him the truth, as Daimler would have.
But you are not Daimler.
Ah, Senor Pardo, this is Dr. Diver.
How do you do? How do you do?
Come in.
Thank you. Well, Francisco, how are you?
Very well, Dr. Diver.
Ah, Doctor, have you gotten anywhere with this boy yet? You were highly recommended to me. You took him with you. Cure him.
Please, Dr. Diver, tell to him what you tell to me. He might listen to you.
Will you excuse us a moment, Francisco? You go on up to your room for a while.
He is incorrigibly corrupt.
I'll see you later, Francisco. Senor Pardo. When a young man feels an insecurity about being a man, one often looks to childhood causes. Obviously, serious mistakes were made early in his life by you or probably by his mother.
You dare to impugn Senor Pardo?
No, Dr. Diver didn't mean it that way, I assure you. What he meant
Now,
was that...
Senor Pardo is a sophisticated man. He can understand that the boy's impotence might have been caused by an excessive dependency upon his mother.
I desire one quality in a son, manhood.
Did you think you'd make a man of him when you stripped him to the waist and horsewhipped him until he had to be sent to a hospital?
I hope any gentleman who was not degenerate would have the fortitude to do the same.
You know, your hostile attitude toward your son only makes matters more difficult.
Dick.
He is an intelligent boy, sensitive and talented. And if this excessive dependency...
I think
is
you
to
are
be...
hardly the one to talk about excessive dependency, Dr. Diver.
Just what do you mean by that?
Your habits, the bottle, sophistication. It takes one of a kind to know one. And your affection for my son would indicate that you may be the same sort of swine that he is.
You know, I think I'll be...
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'll be right back. Dick, for a moment I thought you had actually...
Well, there goes another patient. Sorry, Franz. It was inexcusable to lose my head.
Well, Dick, after all, we're only human, too. I'll go and try to save him.
The patient or the customer? We're about to lose another patient.
Johnson girl?
How did you know?
She wrote me a letter.
Did she tell you I seduced her? Well, I had no relations of any kind with that girl. Didn't even like her.
Yes, I've been trying to think that.
But that's absurd. She was a mental patient.
I was a mental patient.
Dear God.
Oh, darling. You must know I didn't believe a word of it.
Dick? Please, Dick. Please.
I didn't believe the girl. I know you had nothing to do with her. It's just all part of this miserable place. I loathe it.
I know. It's been hard on you, too. Hasn't it?
Oh, Franz,
Hello, Nicole, Dick.
what are you doing standing here in the gloom? Would you like a drink, Franz?
No, thank you. I want to talk to Dick.
Of course. See you later, Franz.
Oh, you're sure you won't join me?
Quite sure.
Oh, you don't mind if I have one?
No, why should I? Just because some of the patients...
Oh, exactly. No reason for some people to give up what they regard as food just because a few neurotics can't handle it. Oh, Franz, I want to talk to you about that new man on the staff. You know, from Vienna, Ladislow.
Dick, today they took away the Johnson girl. Her mother was indignant.
I know. The girl wrote a letter to Nicole.
What happened?
Precisely nothing. Nicole knows me better than that.
Wonderful. Nicole is cured. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, I am very happy to have your diagnosis, Dr. Gregorovius. And to what do you attribute this cure?
You know very well from where comes our new ego strain.
Ah, you think it's anaclitic, do you? This transference of strength between doctor and patient?
Why are you so bitter, Dick?
Oh, come now, Franz, you can tell me. What you also mean is that it has worked in reverse.
What I mean is that Nicole is no longer dependent on you.
You imply the transference is over, the counter-transference has begun, and I am the weak one.
No, I don't mean any offense, Dick. You know, I'm very fond of you and Nicole.
You're repugnant! And what's more, you're presumptuous. Nicole is well, as I don't need you to tell me. And as far as your observations are concerned...
Oh. Let's face it, Franz. This is no go.
That has occurred to me also. Your heart is not in this project, Dick.
Correct. I want to leave. We'll strike some arrangement for taking Nicole's money out.
To be perfectly frank with you, I thought about that also. I saw this coming. I have been able to arrange other backing. You can take all your money in a year, maybe.
Fine. As you say. That's all, Franz.
Oh, darling. I'll be good tonight. Like a real chum out of Franz.
You don't have to bother. We are not going to dine with the good doctor.
Bully for us. What happened?
I'm through with Zurich.
You resigned?
He's buying us out. It was his suggestion, not mine.
Well, that's what we wanted. Isn't it?
Is it?
Now you can be rid of all this money grubbing. You can do what you want. What you ought to be doing.
What is that?
Well, you can start your own sanitarium.
I've emptied this one of patients. Now I can empty my own.
Oh, darling, that's not true. You can be rid of all these rich, spoiled neurotics. You can take care of people who really need you. You can have your own free clinic, the way you've always dreamed. Please, darling, don't you see? This is a blessing in disguise. You're better than any of them. You always were and you always will be. Just look what you've done for me.
Yes. There is that, isn't there?
Will you do it, Dick? Will you?
Well, what will we use for money?
Well, you said Franz was buying us out.
He said it might take a year, maybe even longer. And if I have to wait...
We won't wait one day. And anyway, we've got the experience now.
Oh, we have. And where will we build this sanitarium? On the Riviera, maybe?
Why not? That's a wonderful idea. Just think what it would mean to the patients to be in a proper climate where it's warm and gay.
You know, I was only kidding. But perhaps you're right. Oh, but it would take an awful lot of money.
Well, we'll go to Baby. After all, it is our money, darling. She's only the trustee.
I'll go to see her in Rome tomorrow.
No, if anybody's going to see her, it's got to be me.
Oh, but
No. Pride demands that I beard this lioness alone.
Well, whatever you say, darling. Oh, won't it be wonderful to be in the Villa Diana again? I can hardly wait to tell the children.
Now, what about dinner?
Whatever you say.
Well, let's go downtown. I feel like painting this whole town a permanent bright red.
Why not? Let's celebrate.
All right, I'll get dressed.
Pronto, signorina. Per favore, mi potete dare camera 412? Sì.
Hello, youngster.
But this is fantastic. What are you doing here?
I'm making a motion picture. The grandeur that was Rome. But what are you doing here?
Well, I just got off the train.
Listen, I have a very short day today. Please call me later.
Miss Warren, one moment, please.
Don't
Miss
forget.
Warren, for you now, Dr. Diver.
Thank you. Hello, baby. Yeah, I just got in and I can't wait to talk to you. I'll take a shower and I'll see you in about an hour. It's 10 minutes of 8.
8? Oh. Call me about 11,
Yeah, sure.
Oh. It's good to hear your nice, articulate voice again, Dick.
Now, I admit that 300,000 is a lot of money. But it could turn out to be a fine investment, too, baby.
Oh, now, come on, Dick. With blue chip stocks going up 5 points a day, don't talk to me about a mental clinic being an investment.
Well, then, from a financial standpoint, I can't win. Anything I do is bound to be a drop in the bucket. But that doesn't change the fact that this kind of a clinic is needed, baby.
But Nicole is cured now, isn't she?
But, baby, psychiatry is my career, my profession.
My dear brother-in-law, you've done your stuff. Now she's well.
Done my stuff.
Well, surely with Nicole well now, you don't expect her to have a lifetime full of sanitariums and psychiatrists.
I'm a psychiatrist, baby, remember?
Yes, I remember. And the bargain we made in Switzerland.
What bargain? We made no bargain. I married Nicole because I loved her. I still love her.
Well, then why don't you think about her for a change? Oh, don't think we're not grateful for all you've done, and we know you've had a hard time, but now that you've fulfilled your part of the bargain...
You don't listen, baby. Like a lot of rich women, you don't listen.
I love Nicole. She is my entire life. But my life would be nothing either without my work.
Do you think you'd be happier with somebody else?
Me? Are you crazy? Or maybe I'm going crazy myself at last.
Oh, no, come on, Dick. You're a charming man, and you still have beautiful manners.
There's been too much beautiful manners.
Yes, you're right, Dick. You've always had a fatal desire to please, but from what I hear that went on in Zurich, you don't quite please as you used to.
Did Nicole ever say that?
Nicole would be incapable of saying anything bad about you. But you know, I should think you would just jump at the chance of leaving clinics and enjoying life, but apparently there still is some middle-class Puritan thing somewhere. You don't seem quite able to embrace the pleasant side of life today. Why don't you settle down with nice, well-balanced, sane people? Oh, you yourself would have great success in London, and probably some wild romance with some duchess. Dick? Dick?
Well,
A little more grown up. A little more beautiful.
and you look much better since this morning. I was just having some coffee. Would you like some?
Now, don't go putting me on the defensive. Coffee? No. No, I would like whiskey because I have been drinking whiskey.
You know, the first drink I ever had was with you.
You regret it? Today seems like a promising day for regrets. Oh, no. Don't you know I've gone into a process of deterioration?
No. In fact, you've always been the ideal by which I've judged other men.
Ah, but at first it didn't show. You see, the manner remains intact for a long time after the decay starts.
Hello? Bruno? Si. Si. Oh, no. Non è possible.
Who's that, young Mussolini?
Oh, shush. Bruno? Si. Si, domani. Si, caro. Domani. You're not annoyed?
Me? No, I can't afford to be. You see, I expect nourishment from people now.
Well, you should, Dick. You give so much of yourself.
And I haven't finished. Now, take you.
Excuse me. Hello? Yes. Yes. Meet me downstairs in the bar. Yes, the entrance to the hotel lobby. Bye. Dick, did you come here to make love to me? Or just to find out if I still wanted to make love to you?
The latter, now that I think of it.
Well, kiss me and I'll tell you. Oh, I never could have believed that kissing you could remind me of how very much I love somebody else.
Oh, thank you. That's charming.
Well, when you kiss me, doesn't it remind you of how much you love Nicole? Or pretended to? Get out! Get out!
Dr. Diver. Hi there. Hi there, Diver. Last person I expected to run into in Rome was you.
Hello.
Mind if I join you? Guy's Clay.
Well, why not? Any old port in the storm.
Thank you.
Sit down. What do you have?
Bourbon and water, please.
Yes, sir.
You know who's here?
The grandeur that was Rome.
Have you seen her?
I was just up in her room.
Where are you now? Just up.
I was now just...
Maybe I ought to go back to Atlanta. I hear she's been tying these Roman boys up in bags, and now you.
You know, I don't know why you ever left Atlanta.
Think I'm gonna spend 20 years sitting in my daddy's office?
Are you too good for it?
Well, now, I don't notice you killing yourself. Why don't you practice as a doctor if you like to work so much?
You know, you got a point there, boy. And as long as your daddy foots the bill...
That's better than your wife paying her. Where I come from.
Now, don't go too far, sonny boy.
You know something else? If I lived off my wife, I'd be too scared to two-time her, even with Rosemary Hoyt.
Stand up.
Oh, you must be kidding, Diver.
I said stand up!
Dick, what do you think you're doing?
What is this all about?
Mostly it was about you.
Take me someplace else. This is bad publicity.
Ahoy there!
Where's Baby?
Miss Warren is in the counting house, counting out her money.
Oh. She thought it would be better if we had our reunion alone.
She'll be along later.
How was the trip?
I was practically an iron. I didn't care. I wanted to be home with you.
I gather you accomplished rather a lot during your short stay.
I'm sorry. But if it's of any interest, Baby turned me down before, not after the fracas.
I'm sorry you went to Baby. It was my idea, but it was a mistake. I should never have put you in that position.
I insisted on it.
Rosemary looked very fetching in the newspapers.
Yes, I saw her for less than 10 minutes, all told.
That was quick.
Now, look, if you believe that
I didn't. Come on, here's a car.
How are the children?
Well, I sent them away for the day.
Oh? Why?
I didn't know what condition you'd be in.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
They can be back tomorrow.
Thank you. I'd like that very much. Say, by the way, would you drive? I feel a bit rocky all of a sudden. Home, beautiful land and sea. It was the best, wasn't it?
Yes, Dick, it was. It was the best.
Funny thing. This might not have been a bad place for a clinic. With the right man.
So what do we do now, Dick?
Well, how about dinner for two on the terrace with an ice-cold bottle of Chablis?
I mean, what do we do for the rest of our lives?
Oh. Yes, I see what you mean. Well, I don't quite know what to say. Except I love you very much.
Baby,
You heavenly creature.
It seems like years.
It is.
Ciao, Federico. Come on.
I've never been so happy to see anyone. What infernal regions did you come from?
Congo.
The Congo. Have you seen Nicole yet?
Is she here?
She's up there on the deck. Go surprise her. Go. Tommy?
What's the matter? Am I such a ghost? It's me.
Well, no, but I was thinking about you that very second. I was even writing you a letter.
How is everybody?
Oh, the children are fine. Dick's back from Rome.
Yes, I heard about Rome. Was he hurt?
No, not visibly. He's out there in the water somewhere now. His play clothes on. Why does he have to show off? Look at the idiot. He'll break his neck.
He's been bragging it for years, hasn't he?
That's enough, Dick. Tommy's here.
Hello, Tommy! Hello, Dick.
Hang on, Dr. Diver, and we'll tow you in.
Okay.
I think we'd better go down and get him.
You were doing wonderfully, Dr. Diver, until you skidded.
Good to see you, Tommy boy. Hey, who's for a French 75?
Dick, you go straight below, take a hot shower, and have a rest.
See, Tommy, I got a well-trained. Fingers never idle. Distaff flying.
Please. Tommy, I feel many things falling away.
Dick's not in condition, that's all.
Oh, stop your eternal gallantry.
He drinks too much. Make him stop.
Me tell Dick what he should or shouldn't do? That would be a twist. Anyway, it's a little late for that.
I didn't know you smoked.
I didn't. I don't know what to do. I don't much care. Or maybe I do. I don't want to talk about it.
You have to. And face up to it. And I'm the one who's going to see that you do. I've loved you for a long time, Nicole. More each time.
I'm frightened, Tommy. But I can't hurt Dick. I've loved him too much for that. It's not his fault that I had a crazy, mixed-up concept of what he was.
But you were ill.
And I'd still be ill if it weren't for him. I'd have spent the rest of my life in hospitals.
For his sake as well as yours, whatever is done must be done now. Simply decide what to do and do it.
I don't know if I can feel love anymore.
Do you want to go ashore?
said goodnight to the children. Going for a walk on the beach. I want to think about why I've been so slow to see that what is happening started to happen, to fall apart a long time ago. So easy to miss the moment when the most important thing in life changes.
You think I failed you, don't you, Dick?
You? On the contrary, you're a great success. One of those people who are made to work well in this world.
Dick, I can't say what I want to say.
Then don't. Lonely being together now, isn't it, Nicole?
That's it over there.
Wait for me at the Café des Alliés, and don't worry. Dick, I want to talk with you.
All right.
You come with me, please?
As soon as my haircut is finished.
Nicole is waiting.
Si monsieur a quelque chose d'urgent à me dire.
Mais vos cheveux, monsieur.
J'en reviens tout de suite.
Le Café des Alliés.
Après vous, monsieur.
Vous désirez?
Nicole?
Citron pressé.
Tommy?
Whiskey avec siphon.
Cafe. Well, now, this is homey.
It's plain that your marriage to Nicole has run its course.
Oh, may I have a cigarette, please?
I'm here only to say things which Nicole would find too distressing to say herself.
Just what is it you find so distressing to say?
Nicole wants a divorce.
For how many years have you waited to tell me that?
Very many.
Well, since this is an open discussion, shall we ask our good friend here his opinion on the general problems of divorce?
Can't you at least try to meet this with decency?
Ho. What a question.
All Nicole asks from you now is an agreement in principle. There'll be dozens of details.
Oh, dozens. Dozens.
Dick, Tommy, shut up, both of you.
Listen to me, Dick. We're not happy. You don't really care anymore. It's just a habit.
Well, then. I don't know what you two are going to do about it all, but I am going to finish my haircut. Pay the check, Tommy.
Well, that's over. Our lawyers in New York will handle everything.
What did he say?
Actually, it was easier than I thought. We had quite a long talk, and he won't take anything, not 1 cent.
What did you expect?
I must say, he was fair enough.
Dick has always been fair.
Well, anyway, the sooner he leaves the house, the better.
This is his home, baby. And these are his children, too.
When a person's taken out of his depths, he's apt to drown in one liquid or another.
Dick was a good husband to me. And he always did his best never to let anything hurt me.
Of course, darling, but that's what he was educated for.
If you don't mind, I'd like to say goodbye to Nicole alone.
Of course.
Did you see the children?
Not yet.
Dick, if you like, for their sake, well, to stay on, even to keep up the marriage.
No, it'd be bad for the children. They'll be better off with you.
They adore you. Things could never be the same, it's true, but we could have a marriage of sorts, I suppose. It'd be no worse than it is with other people.
But we're not other people, Nicole. We're better than that.
Are we? Are we, Dick? Maybe that's what's been the trouble with us. Thinking we're better than other people. I know now that I'm not. And I know that I was unfair to you. I built you up in my mind as some kind of a god.
Vanished, didn't he?
Pardon, madame. Monsieur, le taxi est ici. Henri a mis vos bagages dans la voiture.
Merci, Jeanette.
Oh, Dick, why are you taking a taxi? Take one of the cars.
No, thanks. I'll say goodbye to the children. Can we pretend to them I'm just going away for a while?
Of course, Dick. When does your train leave?
12:15. By no means one of the worst times of the day.
Has he gone?
Yes. He's gone.
I wonder if Dick has any plans.
Well, I asked him. At first he said no, and then he mentioned some place up in New York State. I don't know whether he meant practicing there or getting a job or what. Some small town, he said.
Glen Falls. He was born there.
Yes, that's it, near there. Well, those little towns can be nice. I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up in that section of the country, one town or another. Nicole, I suggest you let well enough alone.
Nicole. Don't take advantage again.
What do you mean?
His weakness, his love for you. Don't you see that his last hope, his only salvation is to get away from you?